Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BC, offers a set of principles that can potentially contribute to the intellectual and personal development of individuals, including children. Here are 11 Stoic-inspired ways that can foster a child's intellectual growth. Number 1. Teach them the power of focus. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what is within one's control. Teach your child to concentrate on their studies, tasks, and interests without being distracted by external factors beyond their control, such as social pressures or extraneous noise. Help your child identify clear and achievable goals. Encourage them to articulate what they want to accomplish academically, socially, or personally. Teaching them to set smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals can provide a framework for focused action. Teach your child to prioritize tasks based on importance and urgency. This involves helping them understand the difference between tasks that contribute to their long-term goals versus those that are merely urgent or superficially appealing. Create an environment conducive to focus by minimizing distractions. Encourage your child to designate specific study or work areas free from noise, clutter, or electronic devices that may divert their attention. Introduce mindfulness practices to help your child develop awareness of their thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing exercises or guided meditation, can enhance their ability to maintain focus amidst distractions. Teach your child to accept the reality of external circumstances while focusing on their response to those circumstances. Encourage them to let go of frustration or anxiety about factors beyond their control and redirect their energy toward productive action. Guide your child in visualizing their goals and affirming their ability to achieve them through focused effort. Visualization techniques can enhance motivation and clarity of purpose, reinforcing the importance of focus in realizing their aspirations. By incorporating these strategies into your child's upbringing, you can empower them to harness the power of focus as a foundational skill for academic success, personal growth, and overall well-being. Number 2. Encourage rational thinking. Stoicism teaches that rationality is a fundamental aspect of human nature and essential for navigating life's complexities. Rational thinking involves assessing situations objectively, identifying logical solutions, and making decisions based on sound reasoning rather than impulsive emotions or irrational beliefs. Introduce your child to critical thinking skills such as analyzing arguments, evaluating evidence, and identifying logical fallacies. Encourage them to question assumptions, seek evidence to support their beliefs, and consider alternative viewpoints. Encourage your child to approach problems systematically by breaking them down into manageable steps and considering various solutions. Teach them to weigh the pros and cons of each option and choose the most rational course of action based on evidence and reason. Help your child understand that while emotions are a natural part of human experience, they should not dictate decision-making. Teach them to recognize their emotions, acknowledge their influence, but not let them cloud their judgment when making important decisions. Engage your child in discussions about cause and effect relationships in everyday situations. Help them understand that actions have consequences and encourage them to consider the potential outcomes of their choices before acting. Foster your child's natural curiosity and encourage them to ask questions about the world around them. Teach them that seeking knowledge and understanding through inquiry and exploration is a rational endeavor. Teach your child to maintain a degree of emotional detachment when assessing situations, allowing them to think more clearly and objectively. Encourage them to step back from emotionally charged situations and analyze them with a calm and rational mind. Help your child understand that uncertainty is a natural part of life and that rational thinking involves making decisions based on the best available information while accepting that outcomes may be uncertain. By incorporating these strategies into your child's upbringing, you can empower them to approach life's challenges with clarity, reason, and confidence, laying the foundation for rational thinking and informed decision-making. Number 3, instill resilience. Stoicism teaches that resilience arises from the ability to accept and adapt to circumstances beyond one's control while maintaining inner strength and integrity. It emphasizes the cultivation of a resilient mindset rooted in virtues such as courage, wisdom, and self-discipline. Teach your child to cultivate a positive internal dialogue, emphasizing their strengths, capabilities, and past successes. Encourage them to challenge negative self-talk and replace it with affirmations of resilience and self-efficacy. Empower your child to approach challenges as opportunities for problem-solving and growth. Encourage them to break down problems into manageable steps, brainstorm potential solutions, and take proactive action to address obstacles. Teach your child healthy coping mechanisms for managing stress, anxiety, and adversity. This may include techniques such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness meditation, physical activity, or creative expression through art or journaling. Serve as a role model for resilience by demonstrating perseverance, adaptability, and optimism in your own actions. Show your child how to respond resiliently to setbacks and adversity, emphasizing the importance of resilience as a life skill. Teach your child to accept the impermanent nature of life and the inevitability of change. Encourage them to embrace uncertainty with equanimity and to adapt resiliently to shifting circumstances. Instill in your child the importance of cultivating virtuous character traits such as courage, resilience, wisdom, and temperance. Emphasize that true resilience arises from aligning their actions with virtuous principles rather than seeking external validation or comfort. By incorporating these strategies into your child's upbringing, you can foster resilience as a foundational attribute that empowers them to thrive in the face of life's challenges, develop inner strength, and cultivate a sense of purpose and resilience that will serve them well throughout their lives. Number 4. Promote self-discipline. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-discipline as a pathway to virtue and excellence. It teaches individuals to regulate their desires, emotions, and behaviors in alignment with their rational principles and long-term goals. Self-discipline allows individuals to overcome immediate gratification in favor of achieving greater fulfillment and flourishing over time. Establish clear expectations and boundaries regarding behavior and responsibilities. Help your child understand the importance of adhering to rules and commitments, both at home and in school. Encourage your child to delay gratification by rewarding patience and persistence. Teach them to prioritize long-term benefits over immediate pleasures, whether it's completing homework before playtime or saving allowance money for a desired purchase. Structure your child's daily routines to foster habits of self-discipline. Consistent schedules for study, chores, and leisure activities provide a framework for developing self-regulation and time management skills. Guide your child in setting specific, achievable goals and developing plans to attain them. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks and celebrate their progress along the way to reinforce the importance of self-discipline in goal pursuit. Children learn by observing the behavior of adults around them. Model self-discipline in your own actions by demonstrating consistency, perseverance, and resilience in your daily endeavors. Teach your child to embrace discomfort as a natural part of growth and self-improvement. Encourage them to push beyond their comfort zone and engage in activities that require discipline and perseverance. Instill in your child a sense of inner strength and autonomy. Encourage them to rely on their own willpower and determination rather than external rewards or peer pressure. By incorporating these strategies into your parenting approach, you can help your child develop the self-discipline necessary for success in academics, relationships, and life pursuits. Number 5. By Him Tao. Foster emotional intelligence. Fostering emotional intelligence in children involves nurturing their ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions effectively, as well as empathize with others. Encourage children to identify and label their emotions. Teach them to recognize various emotional states within themselves, such as happiness, sadness, anger, or frustration. This awareness forms the foundation for developing emotional intelligence. Create a supportive environment where children feel safe expressing their emotions without judgment. Validate their feelings by acknowledging and accepting their emotional experiences, reinforcing that all emotions are valid and worthy of recognition. Cultivate empathy by encouraging children to consider the perspectives and feelings of others. Engage in conversations that explore different emotions and situations, prompting them to imagine how others might feel in various circumstances. Teach children how to express their emotions constructively and assertively. Help them articulate their feelings using I statements and encourage active listening skills to understand others' emotions in conversations. Equip children with techniques to manage intense emotions and regulate their reactions. Teach them mindfulness exercises, deep breathing techniques, or visualization to calm themselves during moments of stress or agitation. Foster critical thinking and problem-solving skills to address emotional challenges effectively. Guide children in identifying the underlying causes of their emotions and brainstorming practical solutions to manage them. Teach children conflict resolution strategies to navigate interpersonal conflicts peacefully. Encourage them to communicate openly, seek compromise, and find mutually beneficial solutions when resolving disagreements with others. By prioritizing the promotion of emotional intelligence in children, parents and caregivers can empower them with essential skills for navigating relationships, managing stress, and fostering overall well-being throughout their lives. Number 6. Encourage curiosity. Encouraging curiosity in children is vital for their intellectual growth and development. Cultivating a sense of wonder and inquiry from a young age lays the groundwork for a lifelong love of learning. Surround children with stimulating environments that spark their curiosity. Offer a variety of books, toys, games, and materials that encourage exploration and discovery. Create spaces both indoors and outdoors where children can freely explore and engage their senses. Encourage curiosity by asking open-ended questions that prompt children to think critically and express their ideas. Avoid providing all the answers yourself instead. Guide children to explore and seek solutions independently. Questions like "What do you think will happen if?" or "Why do you think this is the case?" stimulate curiosity and encourage deeper inquiry. Pay attention to children's interests and passions and support them in pursuing those interests further. Provide resources, books, and opportunities for exploration related to their interests, whether it's dinosaurs, outer space, art, or cooking. By nurturing their natural curiosity in areas of personal interest, you validate their curiosity and encourage them to delve deeper into subjects that captivate them. Foster curiosity through hands-on learning experiences that engage multiple senses and promote active exploration. Activities such as experiments, art projects, gardening, or building projects provide opportunities for children to observe, question, and learn through direct experience. Emphasize inquiry-based learning approaches that encourage children to ask questions, investigate, and discover answers for themselves. Offer challenges, puzzles, and problem-solving activities that stimulate curiosity and inspire creative thinking. Be a role model for curiosity by demonstrating your own enthusiasm for learning and exploration. Share your own interests and discoveries with your children and engage in activities together that foster curiosity and intellectual curiosity. Demonstrate a positive attitude toward questioning, experimentation, and lifelong learning. By incorporating these strategies into your interactions with children, you can foster a lifelong love of learning and exploration, empowering them to approach the world with curiosity, creativity, and a thirst for knowledge. Number 7. Teach them the importance of character. In Stoicism, teaching the importance of character revolves around cultivating virtues that lead to a life of wisdom, fulfillment, and moral integrity. Here's how to instill Stoic principles of character in children. Stoicism emphasizes that the highest good lies in living a virtuous life, characterized by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. teach children that true happiness and fulfillment come from cultivating these virtues rather than seeking external rewards or fleeting pleasures. Children learn through observation and imitation, so model virtuous behavior in your own actions. Demonstrate honesty, integrity, kindness, and resilience in your interactions with others, providing a positive example for children to emulate. Introduce children to Stoic moral principles and discuss their relevance in everyday life. Explain concepts such as treating others with fairness and respect, taking responsibility for one's actions, and striving for excellence in all endeavors. Stoicism teaches the importance of inner strength and self-mastery in facing life's challenges. Teach children to cultivate resilience, perseverance, and self-discipline in overcoming obstacles and adversity. Stress the importance of integrity and moral consistency in one's actions and decisions. Teach children to align their behavior with their values and principles, even when faced with temptation or peer pressure. Stoicism emphasizes the interconnectedness of humanity and the importance of compassion toward others. Encourage children to empathize with the struggles and experiences of others and to act with kindness, generosity, and empathy in their interactions. Help children understand the consequences of their actions and the importance of taking responsibility for their choices. Encourage them to reflect on the impact of their behavior on themselves and others, and to learn from their mistakes and shortcomings. Create opportunities for children to practice virtue in real-life situations. Encourage acts of kindness, generosity, and service to others, and praise their efforts to demonstrate virtuous behavior. By instilling these Stoic principles of character in children, you empower them to lead lives of moral integrity, resilience, and purpose, grounded in the pursuit of virtue and wisdom. Number 8. Emphasize the value of learning from mistakes. In Stoicism, the value of learning from mistakes is deeply rooted in the philosophy's emphasis on self-improvement, resilience, and personal growth. Stoicism teaches that humans are fallible and prone to error, and that mistakes are an inevitable part of the human experience. Emphasize to children that making mistakes is natural and does not diminish their worth as individuals. Stoics view mistakes as valuable opportunities for growth and learning. Teach children that setbacks and failures can serve as catalysts for improvement, providing valuable lessons and insights that contribute to their personal development. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on one's response to external events rather than fixating on the events themselves. Teach children to adopt a proactive mindset by reframing mistakes as opportunities to reflect, learn, and adapt rather than as reasons for self-criticism or despair. Encourage children to cultivate Stoic resilience in the face of adversity. Teach them to approach mistakes with a sense of equanimity and composure, recognizing that setbacks are temporary and surmountable obstacles on the path to success. Stoicism promotes self-reflection as a tool for self-awareness and personal growth. Encourage children to reflect on their mistakes without judgment, examining the circumstances that led to the error and identifying ways to improve in the future. Introduce children to Stoic role models who exemplify the virtues of resilience, wisdom, and self-improvement. He shares stories of historical figures such as Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus, who faced challenges with courage and learned from their mistakes to become better individuals. Stoicism advocates for iterative learning, where individuals continuously refine their understanding and behavior based on past experiences. Encourage children to approach learning as a lifelong journey of self-discovery, where mistakes serve as valuable stepping stones toward mastery and excellence. Teach children to take ownership of their mistakes and the consequences of their actions. Encourage them to apologize when appropriate, make amends, and strive to rectify any harm caused by their errors. By emphasizing the value of learning from mistakes in a Stoic framework, you equip children with the mindset and tools necessary to navigate life's challenges with resilience, wisdom, and grace. Number 9. Promote empathy and compassion. Promoting empathy and compassion in a Stoic framework involves recognizing the interconnectedness of humanity and cultivating a sense of benevolence and understanding toward others. Stoicism teaches the concept of cosmopolitanism, the idea that all human beings are part of a single, interconnected community. Encourage children to recognize the inherent worth and dignity of every individual, regardless of differences in background, beliefs, or circumstances. Stoicism emphasizes the virtue of benevolence, or goodwill toward others. Teach children to cultivate a genuine concern for the well-being of their fellow human beings, expressing kindness, empathy, and compassion in their interactions. Stoicism advocates for treating others with the same respect and kindness that we wish to receive ourselves. Teach children the Stoic version of the Golden Rule: treat others as you would like to be treated. Encourage them to consider the perspectives and feelings of others in their actions and decisions. Stoicism encourages perspective-taking as a means of developing empathy. Encourage children to imagine themselves in the shoes of others, considering their experiences, emotions, and needs. This practice fosters understanding and compassion toward individuals with diverse backgrounds and life circumstances. Stoicism views compassion as a rational response to the recognition of human suffering. Teach children that empathy and compassion are not only morally commendable, but also aligned with Stoic principles of reason and virtue. Encourage them to respond empathetically to the suffering of others, offering support and assistance when possible. Stoicism emphasizes the common humanity shared by all individuals, regardless of external differences. Encourage children to see past superficial distinctions such as race, nationality, or social status, recognizing the fundamental similarities and shared experiences that unite humanity. Model empathy and compassion in your own behavior and interactions. Demonstrate kindness, empathy, and concern for others in your daily actions, providing children with a positive example to emulate. By promoting empathy and compassion within a Stoic framework, you help children cultivate virtues that foster harmonious relationships, contribute to the well-being of society, and align with the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature and reason. Number 10. Encourage gratitude. Encouraging gratitude in a Stoic manner involves fostering an appreciation for the present moment and cultivating a mindset of contentment and acceptance. Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Encourage children to cultivate mindfulness by appreciating the simple joys and blessings in their lives, such as the warmth of the sun, the beauty of nature, or the company of loved ones. Stoicism emphasizes accepting things as they are, without attachment to outcomes or desires beyond one's control. Teach children to embrace life's circumstances with equanimity and grace, recognizing that both pleasant and unpleasant experiences contribute to their growth and understanding. Encourage children to regularly reflect on the things they are grateful for in their lives. Help them create gratitude journals or engage in daily rituals of gratitude where they list or verbalize the things they appreciate, whether big or small. Stoicism encourages contemplating the impermanence of life and the inevitability of loss. While this may seem counterintuitive to gratitude, it can foster a deeper appreciation for the present moment and the things we often take for granted. Teach children to cherish moments and relationships while they have them, recognizing their transient nature. Connect gratitude with Stoic virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Help children understand that expressing gratitude reflects wisdom in recognizing the good in their lives, courage in facing challenges with appreciation, justice in acknowledging the contributions of others, and temperance in finding contentment with what they have. Be a role model for gratitude by expressing appreciation for the blessings in your own life. Demonstrate thankfulness for everyday experiences, acts of kindness, and moments of joy, showing children the importance of cultivating a grateful attitude. By promoting gratitude in alignment with Stoic principles, you help children develop a deeper sense of contentment, resilience, and inner peace, fostering their emotional well-being and enriching their experience of life. Number 11. Encourage a love of wisdom. Encouraging a love of wisdom, or philosophia, in children through Stoic principles involves nurturing a mindset of intellectual curiosity, critical thinking, and ethical inquiry. Stoicism encourages a relentless pursuit of truth and understanding. Teach children to question assumptions, seek evidence, and critically evaluate information to arrive at reasoned conclusions. Encourage them to approach knowledge with humility, recognizing that wisdom is an ongoing journey rather than a destination. Introduce children to philosophical concepts and ideas in an age-appropriate manner. Engage them in discussions about ethics, morality, metaphysics, and the nature of reality, encouraging them to explore different perspectives and formulate their own philosophical viewpoints. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on the cultivation of virtue as essential for living a good and meaningful life. Teach children that wisdom is not merely an intellectual pursuit, but also a moral endeavor, involving the development of virtues such as courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom itself. Foster a habit of self-reflection in children by encouraging them to examine their beliefs, values, and actions. Help them develop introspective skills that allow them to understand themselves better and strive for personal improvement guided by philosophical insights. Introduce children to Stoic practices such as journaling, meditation, and contemplation of philosophical texts. Encourage them to incorporate these practices into their daily lives as tools for cultivating wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. Be a role model for lifelong learning by demonstrating your own passion for wisdom and intellectual growth. Share your enthusiasm for reading, learning, and engaging with ideas, inspiring children to embrace a similar love of wisdom. By promoting a love of wisdom rooted in Stoic principles, you empower children to approach life with curiosity, intellectual rigor, and moral integrity, fostering their personal development and enriching their understanding of the world. In applying these Stoic principles to your child's upbringing, you can create an environment that fosters intellectual curiosity, emotional resilience, moral character, and a love of learning, all essential qualities for nurturing a budding genius. Please don't forget to share your thinking about these videos on the comment section. See you with another helpful and motivational videos soon. Thanks.